Hello again, people of the internet. It's me, Mochimo98, and I am back in Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition to show you a new redstone invention I have created. So, a while back, some of you might remember the semi-automatic TNT cannon I made. Well, after that I vowed never to work with TNT and redstone again. So I made this thing. Now, what this is a semi-automatic shotgun TNT cannon. So basically what that means is you press the button, it fires, and then it reloads itself, and also when it fires, spreads out. There's 4 TNT blocks it fires that fire and spread out like shotgun bullets. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it does, and then I'll show you how it works. So this thing is all activated by one button, so I just press this one button, so that all happens. Then fires that, and it instantly reloads itself. So yeah, I'm going to show you how it does that now. So the first thing that happens obviously is you press this button, that's the only thing you need to do. And then when you press the button, the first thing that happens after pressing the button is this pushes forward. Now when that pushes forward, it pushes this block forward, which in turn goes in front of there, and then after that, that pushes down, and then that pushes across later, and that pushes up, reloading the system. So I'll show you, I'll explain more about this. So basically, you press a button, this line goes over there, pushing these forward, right? And then the next thing that happens is after 2 ticks, this lights the redstone there, and it's the same on the other side because it's entirely symmetrical. So this lights the side there, and also this line down here gets a signal, which activates these pistons down here, which push that down. So that happens second. So after 2 ticks, this one pushes down. And then the signal travels down here, and it goes past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's the perfect amount of time for when that TNT explodes. So after that TNT explodes up there, it takes 13 full repeaters. And then these push forward, so that, that now it's down because that pushed it. So there's a stone there, and that pushes forward there. And then after 3 ticks, this pushes up here, reloading the system. And I found that 13 and this little part, and 3 I guess, so 13 full ones and one with 3 ticks. That seemed to be perfect for just after that TNT exploded and it fired, it pushes up. So this is like a normal TNT cannon system here. There's water under here, which means when they're lit, the water can flow under it, so they explode in water, which means it won't damage everything else. So I can have this out whatever I want. It's obsidian because I originally made obsidian, I couldn't bother to change it. But that doesn't really matter. So you can be made out of anything you want. I just made out of iron because of my thing. So yeah, so then it lights and then the water flows down there. And it's the same on each side, so there's water that side as well. That flows down there, and then this explodes, and these fall down here, so I'll get into that. The ammo system later. So yeah, so that, the button lights that, it pushes all the ammo into place, and then pushes that back up, so this comes from underneath, and reloads the system. So that's all this down area is for. So this lower area is just for that. And then up here, when I press the button, like a normal TNT cannon, there is a 4 full repeater delay before the ammo lights from the propellant. So here's 3 full repeaters, and then it goes up around here, and there's the last full repeater for that side. So that's 4 on this side and 4 on this side. Obviously it's symmetrical, but it's the same as just having 4 repeaters on one side. And then this is where the TNT is lit, so it can fall down onto the obsidian in front of the propellant. So when these are powered after the 4 full tick repeaters, then this powers this block which is touching this TNT, so that lights that TNT, and then it turns off this torch, making a NOT gate. So this torch turns on lighting that side of TNT, and same with this side. So both those TNT blocks are lit, meaning they have gravity, so they fall down into the obsidian part in front of the propellant, which will blow up just in time. That'll fire all the blocks forward. So then after, because you have 3 ticks there, another 3 tick, 4 tick, it looks like, yeah. So 4 ticks later from the original 3 tick there, it makes sense. But then that's the right timing for when that falls down, And this will push forward and push another one in, and the gravel system's obviously the way I get the new blocks in. So I can keep pushing forward until you run out of TNT. So at the moment I built this with 5 shots, so I've fired once, I have 4 left. So I'll press it again and see if you can see the ammo cartridge system reloading after it's fired. So, oh, it's already done. It fires TNT. Right, it's pretty fast acting because it happens almost instantly. So far again, you'll see that will push down, and then this explodes. And basically, as soon as it explodes, that will be pushed in from the bottom, from here. So yeah, and now I'll go up here and show you this system. So you see that lights and everything, and then this. Let's see, lights all that falls down, from there, it fires, explodes. So I think I've only got 1 shot left. Yeah, I've only got 1 shot left. You only get 5, which it was the easiest one to fit into. I could do more, but at the moment I think 5's fine. Unfortunately, reloading this thing after you've used those shots is a nightmare because of all the, you have to have gravel and stone. And the reason for that is gravel falls down so it can push again and keep going. But stone, if I try to use gravel in there, when it pushed up, it wouldn't push up, it'll just fall back down again. So I can't make a system that pushes all the TNT up. So I have to use stone as well. Because gravel's the thing that I need to make sure it keeps pushing until, for all the shots I need to. But stone's the thing I need to keep pushing upwards, otherwise it can't push upwards if it doesn't have gravity. I mean, if it has gravity. So I need to have stone as well, so it consists of stone, gravel, TNT, and I've got this iron layer to show iron and a little bit of glowstone, so it lights up when it's finished, so you know when you run out of ammo. Because if you press it again, it'll break, and it's a bit of an annoying system to figure out after you've used all the shots, so you've got to reload it like it was. It's not that bad when you know, but it'll just take a while, especially in creative. So yeah, then I have up here, for some reason I just put this here, which is like an aim, but then I realised in Minecraft it's sort of a big glass pane, so it's a big aim, you can go anywhere within there. Not all of the TNT reaches the floor, but that's just a thing. You can lower it, so it always does hit the floor or whatever you want. But in this case, for this one I made, it doesn't always hit the floor. It's just random how far it flies, because of the random propulsion of TNT or something. I'm not entirely sure why TNT works that way, but it does, and it works for me, because it makes me able to make these things. So I'm going to fire the last shot, see that happening there, and then down there the loading system happens. It fires forward and explodes. So I hope I explained this in detail enough for you to be able to remake it if you want. But it took a long time and a lot of trial and error, so I understand now why all that time ago I vowed never to use TNT and redstone together. But yeah, so when this pushes up, instead of TNT it's the glowstone and iron. So then from here you can just see this thing light up. It's easy to see in daytime. But also you can run forward and have a look through the glass parts, and for some reason survival the explosions kill you. I guess that's because of some water. So that's good, but yeah. This is mainly it. I guess you'd have it in front of a base. It would look pretty threatening in front of your base. I wouldn't really want to go and fight that. But yeah, it's a pretty effective weapon. I just thought, what else can you do with TNT cannons and shotgun? Scatter bullets, So I'm also going to try and work on a machine gun, just like a pure machine gun effect that just keeps reloading and firing, loading and firing, loading and firing, You know how a machine gun works anyway. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this is a cool concept. I think I find it pretty cool. But it's definitely a difficult one to work with when you're using TNT and redstone. So close, and with so much other system that could go wrong. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you later.